footage of day 1 and 2 of the Sapphire Coast Adventure Rally Australia. We arrived at the bivouac on the beautiful beach at Boydtown. There was 140 riders on Monday morning. We all set off at different intervals to try and spread the riders out. We rode off through the big KTM arch and the rally was underway. We headed south to Boydtown to do a little loop to get warmed up, and then back into Nullika State Forest before coming back through the beautiful Eden and back out into the national parks and state forests. Day 1 tracks just really set the scene for the whole rally. Beautiful twisty tracks, lots of elevation change, some rocky bits, some technical sections. It was really a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I didn't pack my second battery for the GoPro and left it in the bag that was in the KTM truck, so I missed getting any footage of the main breakout, which had some really good hills in it, and then up to a really cool lookout which I managed to get on the phone. Climb up to the tower and 360-degree views from up there. Then we dropped down into Merimbula, some more trails back into the bivouac at Bermagui, where we had great feed, a few beers and plenty of stories about the day's riding. And on Tuesday morning we headed off to Cabargo on this real fun single line track, lots of twists and turns, some elevation again. It was a real fun way to start the day. Yep. Yep. I didn't even know he was there. We nearly tapped. He was a silent assassin. Pretty dusty conditions for most of the week, so yeah, you had to be a bit careful and aware that the dust could just spring up all of a sudden. So most of the time we gave a pretty good gap between other riders. This wasn't one of the occasions. I was sitting pretty close to bully through here, and as you can see, sometimes you lose a little bit of sight of what's on the road, so it can get a bit dangerous. So yeah, most of the week just tried to avoid that altogether. Another fun breakout loop before coming back into Narooma and Dalmany. Nice little ride along the beach there, and then after that we go into Padalla State Forest, which has one of the more fun tracks in the whole ride, I thought. So there's a fair bit of footage in this bit of this track. I really loved it. Next corner caught a few out. The track's going in and doing exactly the same as what I did. Looks like the track goes straight ahead, and then you spot a bit of a berm to bounce off and keep going. Remember this corner as well. Looks like the track goes straight ahead again. Missed the corner too late, and a bit of an opportunity to test the full braking power of the 890. judged this stick here. It doesn't look like much, but it gave me a bloody good whack in the shin and tore my brand new strides. I was lucky I was wearing the Tech 7s, and they offer a fair bit of protection down the front. Erosion humps on this rally, and you just feel like you want to hit them at speed and get some air, but these big bikes can land pretty heavy, and some of them are dug out pretty deep on the other side, so most of the time you've got to be pretty careful and not hit them too hard. I think every rider would have had at least one or two pretty heavy hits that they can remember. Just lucky we're all on KTMs and they handle them better than most bikes. Another really fun breakout. This was breakout number 3 for the day. This one was really fun, a bit more technical, no real hills or anything in it, just really careful with line selection, a lot of deep ruts, a lot of things that it could catch out, but if you had the right line, it was lots of fun and pretty easy really. Here shows you've got to pay attention all the time. Smooth bit of road. I was just turning the GoPro back on, hand off the bars, and look back down, there's a great bloody hole right in front of me. And this bit here was a nice little run back to Batemans Bay near Tomican. Good little bit of single line to finish the day off. What is with this music? Note to self, no more drinking beers while editing. whack at Batemans Bay with Kelly ticking off all the riders as they come through. And my mate Robbo, the track coordinator, waiting for us to go and have a beer. I was lucky enough to tag along with Robbo for the last 6 months putting all these tracks together. It was really a lot of fun putting them all together, but actually riding them when they're all put together in the right order and all linked together properly, it's way more fun.